What is going on, rail fans? I'm Matt and welcome back to WNYRailVideos. And the video that you're pretty much about to watch is a culmination of a bunch of different days that have happened over the past week or so that I've been able to get out and rail fan for you guys. Caught some really interesting stuff. And overall, I think this video turned out really good. So without further ado, let's hop right into the rail fanning. We're going to be starting off on July 5th at the Buffalo to Pew Amtrak station, milepost 431. Now what you're about to see is a meet between eastbound K510 loaded rail for Syracuse and westbound K603 empty ethanol loads for Chicago to be transferred to the CP. Not long after these two passed, I was soon surprised by Amtrak 63, the westbound Maple Leaf to Toronto. As soon as he pulled in, they quickly unloaded and reloaded and began to make their way westward towards Toronto. The next day I'll be able to get out will be Tuesday, July 9th, and we're looking outside Frontier Yard right around milepost 434, a couple miles west of the Depew Amtrak station. You're looking at the bottom of Q389, westbound manifest from Selkirk to Chicago, and today it had a very special surprise for all of us in the Buffalo area. Now I finally caught up with Q389 outside the entrance to Frontier Yard, and I was finally able to get a good look at what everybody had been talking about all morning. Here you're going to see 5X Amtrak F40s and 1X Amtrak P40 that were going to Larry's Truck and Electric, or commonly known as LTEX. Now these have been sitting in a yard in New Jersey for quite some time, and we all thought they were going to be running south out of there, but CSX decided to run them north to Selkirk, so we were all very excited when we heard that we were going to have the opportunity to shoot these. I also want to give a big thank you to fellow rail fans Ethan and Matthew, who you see in this clip right here. They gave me a lot of good information for all the trains that you'll see in this video and really helped make this video possible. While Q389 was also here, I had the opportunity to shoot the maintenance away equipment that was doing track work outside Frontier and inside Frontier as I was waiting for Q389 to pull into the north side of the yard. I believe they were doing tire replacement, although I'm not entirely sure about that. If anybody happens to know, feel free to write that in the comments down below. I think I also caught what I believe to be them refueling some of their equipment right here, although I'm not entirely sure about that either. It wasn't too long after that we finally saw Q389 slowly creep its way into the north side of Frontier Yard.
I've ever seen an Amtrak at 40, so this works. Probably the most interesting radio at yeah.
Later that day, I would find myself at Lake Avenue in Blaisdell, New York. This is one of my personal favorite spots to go to because down the street you can also get Norfolk Southern and the Buffalo Southern Railroad as well. The first train I would see here would be rerouted train R138 from Chicago to Baltimore. Next up, we would have westbound Q017, more container traffic from Worcester, Massachusetts to Bedford Park, Illinois. Next up would be eastbound K682, loaded ethanol from Proviso, Illinois to Seawarren, New Jersey. The last train here at Blaisdell will be Q158, container traffic from North Baltimore, Ohio for Philly. July 10th, I would find myself back at milepost 431 to find Amtrak 63, the Maple Leaf again going westbound, running almost 2 hours late. After 63 pulled up to the platform, I could see the train that I was really here for on the outer track, so I decided to set up myself behind 63 to get the shot. looking at is RO32. Originating out of Duval Yard in Jacksonville, it cuts up north to North Bergen, New Jersey. However, there had been flooding in a tunnel in Baltimore that allowed this train to get rerouted through Buffalo. Now, you're going to notice those Tropicana juice cars. We do not actually usually get those through Buffalo, which is the main reason why I wanted to get this train. And that's going to wrap up this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. I hope you also all enjoyed the new graphics that I did for this channel. Those were all done myself on Photoshop. And I'm Ed, and I'll see you guys next time on the High Iron.